is mentioned in Revelation. President Xi said the Western-dominated world order is near its end. As the United States made immigration harder, China has made it easier for foreigners to get Chinese green cards. In Washington State on the west coast of America, the state governor, Jay Inslee, said that refusal to take the COVID test will result in house arrest and being assigned a state minder. A state minder to act as a personal prison guard. Well, it turns out that Governor Inslee is part of the Gates Foundation's global vaccine network.
Surprise, surprise.
It's no surprise that Seattle has started a clinical trial of COVID vaccine. In March this year, Inslee introduced a law to give state aid to charter schools. This is one of Gates' pet projects. Inslee's top donor for the 2011-2012 election was Microsoft. This ties in with Gates' aim to keep the US in lockdown. A quote from him is, "Until we have a vaccine that we've gotten out to basically the entire world." Here in the UK, the Health Secretary Matt Hancock has announced that a deal has been struck between big pharma company AstraZeneca and Oxford University to begin manufacture of a potential vaccine. Priority will be given to frontline health and social care workers and include the over 50s.
Yay!
Now, this age group started a few months ago at over 70s, then over 60s, now we're over 50s. Watch out, guys that are 30 and 40. It's coming to you next. Hancock added it's very important not to fall behind on vaccines for other diseases. He urged everyone to attend vaccination appointments when contacted by the NHS. Big news in the press conference is the death rate is back to normal levels. Whatever normal is. So why are we still under restrictions of movement? Piers Morgan, brother of Jeremy, has been charged twice with breaching coronavirus regulations. He had been arrested at Hyde Park during a 5G protest on May the 30th. He had said that through a megaphone that the 5G and the pandemic were linked and called the official version a pack of lies to brainwash you and keep you in order. He was then taken away and is to appear at Magistrates Court on the 24th of July. Well, he is twice the man that his brother is. And I hope there's a big turnout to support him at the court. Back to America, California Governor Gavin Newsom has made face masks mandatory, but there are exceptions. Children under 2, people eating and drinking in restaurants, provided they are 6 foot away from each other, anyone with a medical condition, mental health condition or disability that prevents mask wearing can disregard the order. He did not say how the order will be enforced because it can't be. This is a measure nothing to do with health, it's to do with control.
Yep.
In the UK now, if you travel by public transport from Monday, you must wear a mask. Yet we have less than 6 foot distancing in shops, I know because I work in Tesco. In US state of Indiana, Governor Eric Holcomb is telling Christians how to worship. He's limiting gatherings to 10 or less. But it's okay for Black Lives Matter demos and thousands. He says attendees to a service should stay in cars, and cars need to be 9 feet apart. Not good for the lungs. Over 65s are not to attend. Well, that's the majority of church services in this country. This will be enforced by law. Yet their First Amendment says Congress shall have make no law prohibiting free exercise of religion. Hospitals are empty, some staff are being laid off. Again, this is not for health reasons, it's for control. The elites are desperate to keep people away from each other, to make them compliant and await the worldwide vaccine. Well, I'm sure I speak for this group to say we do not consent.
That's for sure.
Other news.
Never consent.
1,500, this is the news you don't get, 1,500 paedophiles in the US have been arrested since President Trump's inauguration. Keeping his promise to break up sex trafficking and lock up sexual predators. Just not covered by the media. I wish the UK was going after paedophiles with the same rigour. In Kentucky, to ensure racial justice is more easily achieved, the Governor Andy Beshear announced plans for all black people only in the state to receive free healthcare. This, he says, will help end racism and achieve social justice for all.
Never heard a more racist thing in my life.
No, it's reality. I think they call it positive discrimination. I call it a contradiction in terms.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.